What is up, guys? It's just fittedhats, man. We're back with another video. Yo, today's video, I just want to talk about Toppers, man. Toppers has a store in the UK. Toppers has a store in the United States now. Toppers, man, they're dropping a lot of heat. And I said this on my Instagram story the other day. They've been dropping a lot of Vegas gold crowns. And I honestly feel like they're dropping some of the best Vegas gold crowns right now. Like, granted, like they're all scripts, but I feel like, man, like they look so good, and I'm definitely gonna be the type of person that's gonna get those hats. I'm definitely gonna use a reshipper to get those hats. Now, with Toppers in the United Kingdom, so like they originally started out there in Europe, right? So it used to be where, you know, you can order from their website, etc., ship straight to the United States, but, you know, Newera switched that up, and you can no longer do that. So they can no longer ship straight to the United States. So some people have assist people. So like there's people out there in the UK that can assist you and purchase the hat for you, then they'll send it out to you, etc. That's one way to do it. Another way to do it is using a few different websites where you can actually have your own, I guess you could say, kind of address. So the website that I've used once before, which I'm going to end up using again, is a website called reship. Now on reship, they have like their own little base at certain locations, right? And pretty much that'll be your address. So you create your, Toppers UK account or whatever, you use that address, and Toppers, when you purchase your hat, they'll ship to that place. And as soon as it gets to reship will send you a notification or an email to let you know that your package is there. And then once it gets there, then you pay for shipping to the United States, to your address, to your United States address. Now, that's not too expensive. It's not as expensive as people may think it might be. So like assisters, so when you go on Instagram and like you do assisters through there, etc., they usually charge like $180 or something like that or whatever. It's pretty much the same thing. Sometimes, depending on where you live, etc., it may be a little bit cheaper. When I used it, I think I paid like $15-20 or something like that. So it's not that bad, honestly, but it's worth it. So they have different inventory than Toppers in the United States. They have different inventory. The Toppers in the United States that just recently opened is in the Bronx, I believe. So their inventory is a little bit different. It's gonna get spooky when they kind of co-align their inventory. I don't know if like that's a thing or like that's gonna happen, because you know how like with the fitness stores around the United States, they all have like the same inventory and stuff like that. So like one would assume eventually the TopperzStore in the UK will have like the same inventory as the United States and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I kind of thought. Maybe it'll happen. I have no idea. But regardless to say, they're dropping some heat right now. Toppers UK dropping heat. I think a lot of their Vegas crowns are dope. Even like a lot of their other crowns are dope too. I've seen some White Sox on there that I definitely plan on copping eventually. Because it's funny too, because like the way the fitted market is, and just the recession and all this kind of stuff that's coming up, etc. Like a lot of hats are sitting like that you expect to sell out, and they don't sell out. So it's kind of cool because like it gives you like leeway room to like not feel like a panic to have to go get that hat. You know what I'm saying? Like you can wait a little bit to go get that hat. So that's kind of what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it'll be discounted soon or something like that, but it'll be there. I feel like it'll be there for a minute. If it's not, the cool thing about hats is like they always come back around. You know what I'm saying? Like since I got in the hat industry, I've always said like, if I can't cop this hat, it's gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? Like even because you'll have some people that grab hats and they buy them to resell them, not because that's their actual hat size. Because people in the sneaker industry, they do the exact same thing. So I feel like the hats are going to be there. So eventually, I'm going to be grabbing a lot of them. Definitely, there's definitely some White Sox up there that I definitely want to get. This hat specifically is from Toppers as well. I had this reshipped, not through the reshipping, not through reship.com. When this originally dropped, I actually had a friend in the UK that helped me grab this. Shout out to UK Brims. So yeah, I had grabbed this from him, etc. But ever since then, this hat dropped a few times. Actually, I'm pretty sure this hat ended up in the Bronx TopperzStore as well. I believe. I'm pretty sure it did. So yeah, so like that's what I'm saying. So like eventually, I feel like they're gonna be like Kolani. But regardless to say, Toppers UK drops. They're dropping some heat, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys ever had any issues or questions on like how to actually get those hats to your house if you live in the United States, that's the way to do it. Definitely use reship.com, man. I'm not like sponsored by them or anything like that. I just think it's a great site to use because someone recommended it to me. So I'm just spreading the word so you guys can check it out and use it too. So hey, it's been real. I appreciate all the support, all the likes, the comments, the subscribers, etc. Oh man, we're getting close to 200, about 60 away from 200, man. So hey, definitely share this video with a bunch of people and a bunch of people in the community or people that want to get into the community. So this has been It's Just Fitteds, man. We'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.